Let's get to your counterclaim. So far, you owe him $4,000 for bleaching all of his clothes. He came into the house, and you say he broke the door. What time?
I want to say 10.
In the morning or at night?
In the morning, 10 a.m.
Had you already bleached his clothes?
No.
So when he broke down the door, what happened?
I tried to stop him from getting in. That's when he took my head and slammed it against the wall. Didn't even know he was a violent man until that happened. He's never put his hands on me before.
And?
And so my roommate was there. She tried to pull him off. This is my roommate. He choked her to get her off of him and continued. He grabbed me like this to where I couldn't even breathe. We had 3 other people that were there that had to pull him off, and he finally left.
He left without taking anything?
He took the stuff that was outside.
Okay, and that's 10 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
What happened next?
When this was happening, my son was in the car. My son was in the car by himself.
Just a second. So Mr. Lewis had the boy.
Yeah.
When had he gone with his father?
The day before, I let him see his dad.
You don't let him see his child. You don't let him see his child. He lets you see the child. Doesn't that sound stupid when you say that to a parent? He lets you see him. Well, that's ridiculous, right? It's his child. And he was with his father, evidently for the weekend, and you had friends over. Clearly, I'm creating a picture. If this was on the 18th and he was with his father the day before, you then had friends over.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking about? What are you trying to overthink it? Don't overthink it. If you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. Now, do you have any proof of the broken door?
I have a picture of it.
I'd like to see it. Do you have an invoice to fix it?
No.
Did you fix it? Do you have an estimate?
No.
Do you have any proof of injury that you sustained as a result of this alleged assault?
I do.
Do you have photographs? Do you have a medical bill? Do you have...
Well,
I assume you did not go to the hospital or a doctor, correct?
No, I did not go to the hospital.
Did you take any photographs of any injury?
No, but I did take some photos of when he destroyed the car, too.
When he's destroyed the what?
The car. Either him or his girlfriend came back and slashed tires. They thought it was my car.
That's not part of this lawsuit.
Okay.
And if his girlfriend, then you have to file a case against his girlfriend.
Oh, it was him or her.
Well,
it was between those two. We don't know.
Well, who knows? I don't know. If you don't know, then you have no proof who it was. And the next part that you have is keeping son without permission. He doesn't need your permission to keep his son. I suggest that you get a court order for whatever custody arrangement that you have, sir.
I have full...
We have joint custody.
No, I have full legal custody. We just recently went to court, and that was...
Just a second. You have legal custody. Do you have joint physical custody?
No.
Okay. What time do you get with your son?
We have joint custody. We didn't have a parenting time established because I didn't want to have a set schedule, and we had a pretty good schedule.
Until when?
Until this.
Until May?
Until May.
Well, that's 2 months ago. So has it been 2 months since you've had any time with your son?
Yep, since the, actually...
Well, I would get back to court.
Once I actually... They attacked me. I have things, you know what I'm saying? Like, her dates is off. I didn't have my son for the weekend. Her mom has her son every weekend. So when this happened, was on Sunday, I didn't have him. The incident when she destroyed my stuff, she's talking about days later when she picked him up on Tuesday. The following Sunday...
You should never send your girlfriend to pick up your child from your ex-girlfriend.
We had a thing to where it wasn't anything. I wasn't hiding anything.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
They were both my girlfriends.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You're not such a prize. You haven't had a steady job in 2.5 years, right? There's not a prize package about you. Believe me, there's not a prize package about you. I'm just suggesting to you, Mr. Lewis, put your hand down.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not a smart thing to send your girlfriend to your ex-girlfriend's house to pick up your child. That's not smart.
Actually, in this situation, no, they get along more than I get along with them. We all get along. We was to the point where they knew I was in with both of them, let alone at the same time. I wasn't hiding anything or something like that.
Thank you.
No, I wasn't hiding
for the plaintiff
anything.
for his clothes, $4,000. Your counterclaim's dismissed. We're done here.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Oh man, because I cut her out.
This man is crazy.
Cut her out of us, so that's all.
He doesn't take care of none of his kids.
She just in her feelings because nobody want to mess with her anymore, so that's all.